I did go to the NBA YoungBoy concert. So I went. I only knew about 2 songs. Hendrix told me that he wanted these shoes for Christmas, you guys, and he got on the phone with me. What he likes to do, he likes to screen record his screen now, because he knows how to do it. So I'm like, okay. He's like, I'm gonna share the screen with you. I'm like, okay, share the screen. So he shares the screen with me, and he's like, I want these, right? So they were the Nike, he said Nike Max. I said, Nike Max, like Air Max? He said, no, these, look. So he shares the screen with me, and he was right. They're called Nike Max. They're $24,000, mind you. Like, it says shopping, Nike Max. Every single shoe on every single shoe site, they're $24,000, right? Because I think they're like I don't know if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they're like one of those collector Nikes. They're like high top, they light up, I think. They look like freaking, what's that movie that LeBron was in? Like, didn't they have some cool shoes in there? What's that movie? Space Jam. They look like some Space Jam, like, Nikes. And so he's like, can you just buy them for me? So I'm like, Hendrix, ask Yaya. So he shows the phone to my mom. My mom's like, you're not gonna buy him the shoes. He wants the shoes for Christmas. They're just some Nikes. I said, okay, show him Yaya. Let Yaya buy them. She's talking about $24,000. Oh, hell no. Who does Nike think they are? I'm like, exactly. Why are those shoes so expensive? He's not getting those. They better have a knockoff version on Amazon or something. Do they? What the heck? It's crazy. I'm not getting it. Y'all are nuts. He's not getting those. I don't care if they were freaking $5,000, even $2,500, $1,000. Absolutely not. Do you want to see his shoes? Do you want to see all his shoes? Hendrix acts like he got on freaking rain boots every day. Like, he goes splash his shoes in the water, in the mud, in the grass. I got him some Air Force Ones, and you can only imagine what they look like. Heck no. I'm not buying him nothing. Stop buying him all that stuff. Only for, like, nice outings that we have. But for school, I'm going to Gap. Gap, Cotton On, H&M, Zara for kids. What? He's crazy. And he likes to dress himself, and he likes to wear the same thing every day, literally. I buy them high-end stuff. We all are the same, okay? I actually have really not done that.
Excuse me, please, I put that.
Oh, sure. Thank you. You know what the difference is with children is that Hendrix grows like crazy. I'm not growing. So I can wear the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm also not playing in mud puddles. Oh my gosh, I did go to the NBA YoungBoy concert though. I did. My friend, it was her birthday. She got a suite, and she wanted to go, and she was like, I got a suite, y'all coming? I was like, okay. So I went. I only knew about 2 songs. I know the one song because it's, no, 3. I know 3 songs. I know, it was Turn too. I was like, wow, this is Turn. Look at everybody in the crowd. They all got on green and leather, and it was like, I've never seen so many people show up in theme besides Beyonce. I'm like, I've never seen so many people show up in theme. I was like, wow. But I know 3 songs. I know Baby Boo, of course. And I know, what's that? Maybe it's the same song. Is it the same song where he'd be like, flexing it, and take you out, and stop all that holding me? That one. Is that all the same song? Or that's 2 separate songs? I know that song, and then I know, okay, and then I know the other one where he'd be like, you know what I want, you know what I want, I like that song. I gotta learn the words, but I like the way it sounds. Yeah, Nevada. I like that song. Yeah, I only know these 3 songs because of TikTok. Like, they were just all over my For You page. No. Absolutely not. And I made sure that can't happen again. It's not possible. I am done having children. Okay? I have my children. I try, okay? I try to have a baby. I try to do the thing with the stove, with the guy, don't work out, and then, you know?
I learned. So I have my kids. Now that they're born, I live my life and raise my kids and do a good job. And yes, no problem. I don't want to have no problem, so I just raise my kids and have no more kids. That's for you guys. You guys have more kids. Or have your first kid. If you don't have one, I wish you all the best with that, okay? Boy, stop asking me the question because I don't want to do that to myself again and again and again. No more for me, okay? No more kids, but I love my kids. Oh my God, they bring me so much joy. Literally. Shy is just like, ugh, like a mini me, but funnier and like wiser at 14. It's insane. I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job. I'm so happy that she has a really good relationship with her father because that's what I had with my dad growing up, and like I had that bond, love. She feels like she has protection, you know, and they have a really good relationship. So love that. I'm still sweating like a and I need the air to start moving this direction a little bit quicker. I just started feeling confident again, y'all, okay? I'm making my way back. I don't know, if you don't have kids, you wouldn't understand, but if you do, whether you have one kid or not, like after having a baby, you kind of like are trying to find it again. It takes 2 years. My doctor told me it takes 2 years for a woman to fully feel like herself again after she has a baby. And I'm like, we need to hurry this up. No, but I do feel great. I'm in such an amazing space. I feel great. I feel confident again. I'm so proud of myself. A lot of people would have given up. I almost gave up. I was 220 pounds when I delivered my baby, and I was like, wow. I cried every day for so long. I was like, I'm never gonna lose this weight. This is crazy. And 220, and I'm 5'3". Sorry, were you eating for 5? I probably was. So at some point, gotta stop making excuses and just get to it. So I got to it. I was like, you know what? I got to it. And I think the main thing is I kind of stayed off of the internet because I was like, man, when I was taking pictures of myself at that size, like in the mirror, like at the gym or something, and I was still like, after the baby, I was still like, 200 pounds. I was looking in the mirror and I was like, damn. And I just felt so bad about myself. And so it's normal. Some people get there and they ain't even had no baby. Some people just be like, man, I need to get my life together and get my shit together. Like, stop eating bad. Stop, you gotta just want to do it. It's like that TikTok video I seen of that boy when he was like, the gym is not a thing you can like sit there and debate. You just gotta get up. You literally just have to go. You gotta just be like, and once you get into that mode, it's like, I'm up, I'm gonna do this. And then once, I feel like you just need a few weeks of consistency. Once you get that few weeks, I'm telling you, that's all you need. Once you get that few weeks in, it's over. You be excited to wake up, like so excited to get up and go to the gym and be on time for your class or be on time for your training session. Like what? It's over from there. All you gotta do is just put one foot in front of the other and just do it. So yeah. Plans on Thanksgiving. Eat. I think I'm gonna fast. I'm gonna starve myself the whole day before and the whole day of Thanksgiving just so I can eat whatever I want. Without Shy being like, I'm not your own dad. Because she's so damn thin and lean and she goes to Pilates. That's her, can you believe that's her elective? Pilates. I'm like, girl, see? That's that instilling in your kids though when they're young. She wants to be active. She takes hot sculpt with me. Can you believe it? She be in them heated classes with me. I don't bother nobody. Thank you. Unless you bother me. Then I'm quietly comatose. Personally. No, I'm just kidding. Because people be like, you don't bother nobody. You're so unproblematic. Honey, my mouth is so bad. I have to stay quiet. Because I know I'll be at the top of the cancel list if I wasn't quiet. Like, my mouth, I've learned to just like, what? I will say something and then be like, why would I say that? That's so mean. Like, My. The Lord is still working on me. But yeah. So I don't do that. I don't do that. Because it becomes entertainment for other people, and that's like, you know, I don't ever want to put my personal business out there, especially having kids. Like, Shy is online, so I really gotta watch what I say. You know, Shy, sometimes, like when I was pregnant, I would respond sometimes and say stuff, and my daughter would text me and be like, Mom, delete that. Like, she would see it and she would like, delete that. I'm like, she's like, delete that. Like, go to that person's page. That's what Shy would tell me. Go to that person's page. And I go to their page, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Shut your mouth when it comes to me, okay? But yeah, for the most part, I'm just very quiet. Shy is so mature. Like, it cracks me up sometimes. She's so mature, but so like laid back. She's such a homebody. She is my little bestie. People say all the time, like, you be treating her like she's your little homegirl. You damn right. She gonna be my little homegirl. Tell me everything. I need to know everything going on. What's going on with such and such? And such and such? And who's doing what? Yeah, I need to know. And I think that's the problem with like the older generation. Like, my mom was so strict. And anybody that I knew where their mom was like a pastor or like their parents were really strict were like the worst in school. I wasn't bad, but some stuff is like, if I can't go here or can't go there, I used to try to find a way to go anyways, just to be like, why can't I go? And then when I go, I'm like, I see why she don't want me here. You know what I mean? Like those type of vibes. But Shy tell me everything. She don't lie about nothing. But she also hangs out with like the right crowd. Like, I never understood till I got older. You know how your parents used to be like, I don't like this friend, or I don't like that friend, or I don't want you hanging around them. And I used to be like, Mom, what? Like, you don't even, she's so sweet. Like, that's like one of my close friends. Like, you don't even know. And now I get it. Because if she'll bring somebody around, I'm like, I don't like that little girl. She's like, Mom. I'm like, she fast, and I don't like it. Now I get it. It's just so crazy how when you're younger, it's like full circle. But anyways, I'm lollygagging on. But yeah, and all her friends love me. They think I'm just so cool and funny and chill, and they tell me everything too. I love that. Like, did you guys know what these little high schoolers be doing? Like, it's insane, the stuff that I hear. Will I start dating again? I don't want to be honest. I really don't. I don't want to date. I feel like I do great by myself. That sounds very crazy, but I feel like when I'm not, I get to focus on, like, fully focus on my goals and my children, and that's all that's important to me. My goals, my children, what I want to do, what I want to continue to pursue, like, that's my only focus right now. I'm good. I hear horror stories from like my friends that are single. I'm okay. Y'all be safe. Y'all got it. It's not my priority. Now, if somebody comes along and I'm feeling like, okay, this is right, this feels right, I'm gonna take my time still, but if it feels right, then, you know, maybe open, but not right now. Not anytime soon, actually. I saw something where they say, like, men always thinking women out here doing X, Y, and Z, and really, no, we're not. We're trying to get away, actually. We be in the bed rubbing our feet together, ordering takeout. Like, please. Scheduling my next Pilates class. Like, I am not worried about none of that. At all. I'm like, what girls are y'all talking about? It's the girls I know. Aren't doing a damn thing but trying to better themselves. Even me, like, getting on the internet. I get on the internet because I look good. I get on here for y'all, for the girls. Like, no other reason. No other reason. I don't need no attention. I know how I'm coming. You know? I think that's the best vibe to be in. It's like when you're just in your bag, feeling yourself, feeling confident, beautiful. You're taking care of your body and your skin, and you're just really focused on your goals, and you're journaling, and you're reading your Bible, you're drinking your water, you're minding your business. You're not talking about people, you're not in other people's business. You don't bother nobody. Like, that is the best space to be.